Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing on the modern day mod as Germany. We are playing as Angela Merkel's German Reich. So guys, if you want to see more Hearts of Iron on the channel, more of this Angela Merkel series, the best thing you guys can do is leave a like and a comment. But welcome back to Merkel's Fourth Reich. Okay, so let's sort of recap where we are. I just need to fix my boom mic a bit. Hang on, it's just a little bit skew whiff, you could say. Right, okay, what were we doing? So let's recap. So we currently have modern day Germany, Switzerland and Austria. We have Sweden, Finland, we have the entirety of Germany. Russia are the good bits. Poland somehow has a huge bit in the north here. We've taken out North Korea, we've taken out Pyongyang. And we've also bombed the hell out of the Chinese. We now have China. We have a huge Germanic empire now, a Fourth Reich, Angela Merkel's Fourth Reich. So the plan is, once we've used up NATO, we're going to leave them and then create our own faction. So at the moment, I'll show you where my armies are. We currently have two armies, roughly over 100 divisions, currently justifying against the communist, Vietnam. We're currently, because I have these two armies here just sort of patrolling China, I thought, why not, let's start fighting against some of these smaller factions down here in Southeast Asia. We'll push against Laos, probably against Thailand. Actually, Thailand's fascist, aren't they? They're nationalist. Okay. So they might like us a bit. We got Cambodia, we've got Myanmar, India we could take out, because India and Brazil have been sort of supplying my enemies with arms for quite a while. Okay, I'll show you where my other armies are. We currently have 60, how much? Is it just the 60 here? Yeah, we've got 60 divisions, one army here with Hans, my best general, 7 skill commander. We're currently justifying against Iraq. Going to be pushing into the Middle East where we can, because we do have territory in former Syrian here. We have what else? We currently have 60 units pushing against Libya, and then we have another 49 pushing against these African countries. For some reason, Senegal, I'll show you. Senegal, what else? Mali, Eastern Niger have joined the CSTO and we're at war with them. For some reason, some of the African countries wanted to rise up against us. God knows why. We've got 17 divisions here in Berlin holding up. Wars at the moment. We currently have the German-Korean War. Malta is still the faction leader. We're going to bomb the absolute flying fuck out of Malta. We're going to invade, so hopefully that should end the war, because once we take out Malta, they should all surrender. Korea was in this war. Then we'll have the peace conference and divvy up Europe, Macedon, Tunisia. We've got Algeria, Syria, Mali, Libya, Niger, and Senegal. Yeah, Senegal, Niger, Mali, and a couple of other African nations, Libya and whatnot, for some reason, join the CSTO. So what we're going to do is, now you guys won't know this is the second time I've actually recorded this. For some reason, every time when I try and take Malta, it seems to crash for some reason. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom really, really far out here, and this should fix it. So we'll skip ahead just a little bit. Let's bomb the hell out of Malta. Okay, so you won't be able to see Malta, so let's bomb the hell out of them twice. This is how we got rid of Cyprus in the other series. So we'll go with the plan. We'll send those divisions in. So now let's hopefully... Oh, Libya has capitulated. Check how massive Morocco... Sorry about that one, guys. We actually had a game crash. I had one before off camera. Then I've just had a couple more here. Now, I've reloaded a save that was roughly a month ago in-game. I think we started in February at some point. I reloaded in January, and I could actually take Malta in January. So I've quickly reloaded that, and we've gotten to the peace conference now. For some reason, when I invade these islands, the game always has a tendency to crash. Hearts of Iron isn't the most stable game with mods, of course. However, we've taken Malta now, and everyone else has capitulated, which is really great. So we currently have only What? Only 381? Why does Morocco have 443? I thought we would have got a hell of a lot more. Okay, right. So this is only the... So, the Malian, Korean, yeah, so... Mali, Korea, Tajikistan, Macedon, Tunisia, Algeria, Syria, Malta, and Niger. So we can still take a couple of these. So it's not as big as not as big as I thought. Looks like Morocco is going to take a huge piece here. The thing is, right? In my American campaign, we sided with Algeria, not the Morocco, but Morocco got invited to NATO by good old Donald Trump. So let's take North Korea. I think that's probably my best bet in here that I want to take, and we can't take all of it. Can we just take Pyongyang? We can. How about anything adjacent to it? Not by the look of it. Let's end and continue. Can we take more of North Korea? Because that's what I really want out of all of it. Okay, I might have to pass and I'll get more war score. So they puppeted North Korea anyway, by the look of it. Fucking hate it when they do that. Does that not look like the Xbox sign for Tajikistan or whatever? They puppeted North Korea. Right, what other territories here we can take? I want to try and take Syria, because I did a lot of fighting in there. That'd be ideal, but we're probably not going to be able to take everything. So we'll take most of the... oh, fucking hell. North Korea. A lot of North Africa is still up for grabs. Can we try and get some bits in Tripoli? No, we can't. Let's end and continue then. What else is everyone sort of taking? Mali. Okay. I'm trying to think what else I should take. I hate when the other countries just puppet everything, though. We probably should take Syria here. That is probably really crucial, having a port, having Syria in the Middle East. Damascus, not so much, but having Aleppo here will give us a naval port if we ever want to push further into the Middle East. We do plan on making our own empire, Angela Merkel's Fourth Reich. Okay, so how much of this can we take of Syria here? Can we take Damascus at least? We can't even take Damascus. Or that we might have to pass again. Whoa, Algeria. Okay, they're liberating some of that. Alright, what I'll do is I'll skip a little bit ahead. I'll cut it here because the peace conferences take a little bit of a while, and I'm always umming and ahhing what bit to get and what. So, I'll see you guys in a second. Hey guys, welcome back to the Treaty of Bamako. So, most of these countries have been assimilated into NATO. Mali, North Korea, what else we got here? Tajikistan, Macedon, Tunisia, Algeria, Syria, we've got Malta, we've got Libya, Niger and Senegal. Most of these countries came in once I declared war upon North Korea. We've taken a pretty decent chunk of North Korea here, but the democratic part of North Korea has been puppeted. Got some territory here. Would have liked to get more in Syria, but we still managed to get Aleppo. Having naval ports here is crucial so we can push into the Middle East. We're currently justifying against Iraq, and we're also justifying against Nam. We also got a couple of pieces here in Nigeria. Sorry, not Nigeria, Niger. And we've also got bits in North Africa as well. So let's end it there. There's no more demands. The peace conference is over, and now it is calculating the effects. So let's hope and cross our fingers that we don't have another game crash. It's currently the 31st of January. So Germany took 12 states, so did Morocco. Here's just the recap. So we'll quickly just pop it on this to let it start just... get the juices flowing again, because I really don't trust this. Now, I'm going to do a save. Okay, so Italy wants to send me some divisions. And a couple others. As I said, we had a save at the 1st of February where we started the episode. I reloaded the 6th of January one. So that's why we're at that now then. So nationalist focus. We're going to go with factionism. Why can't we go for that just yet? Requires government is not in a faction. This focus will be cancelled if the requirements set the rule create a faction. Requires government reform. Is not in a faction. So I think I'm going to have to leave NATO before we can get into that. Now the thing is, as soon as we leave NATO, we could be in a bit of trouble because we've got some wars going at the moment. I shouldn't have justified against a couple of those countries, a matter of fact. So we'll leave that for the time being. We can get back to the national focus. So at the moment, are we still justifying against Iraq? Yeah, we are. So that's on the 18th of March. And how far are we away from justifying against 11th of April? That's going to be done. I could cancel it, but at the moment my national unity is only at 15%. So it will be risque trying to do that. But then we might get chucked into another huge war here. That's the bugger. What am I best to do? Should I leave NATO? Go to war with Iraq and Vietnam? Fight them on my own without NATO? And then we can create Angela Merkel's Third Reich? I think we should do it. So we're going to send an envoy to Washington, D.C. I'm sorry, Donald, but Germany cannot fight with you no more. And we've officially left NATO, which is huge. It really, really is. I would love to get a non-aggression pact with the Americans. Just before because if we can always betray them at any point now. So Germany has left. The United States has accepted our request for a non-aggression pact. And they instantly want us to join NATO, so we're going to decline. Now, I should be able to now go to factionism. Yes, it's going to take 105 days before we can become a free and independent German Reich with the help of NATO. But look at now, most of this. So pretty much once we go turn into the Fourth Reich, I want to try and get pretty much every neutral country on my side. So who are some of the prominent world powers now? Who are some of the prominent leaders that we could get on our side? So India, we could always try improve relations with them. Maybe there's a couple of other big countries like I was going to say Sweden, but we knocked out Sweden. Maybe Ireland. We'll just sort of have to see. So it's going to take a little while before we can create Angela Merkel's German Reich. So let's start speeding ahead a bit. Let's see where my armies are. So we've got... fucking hell. Oh, okay. Ah, shit. I didn't even realize this. I was like, oh, where are all my armies gone? Oh, they were NATO troops. We were essentially the NATO commander. So we've only got how many troops here? 20 divisions. We have another 10 justifying against them. We have another lot in the desert. I think these guys might be exiled. So that unit's exiled here because we're technically at Malta. Right, so we'll probably just get rid of you then. Disband. We can still get these 11 divisions out, and that is because we can still construct a naval dockyard here. We should be able to, can't we? Or are these guys exiled as well? Fuck! I should have gotten my troops out. I should have got them out of here. Why can't we build a dockyard here? I don't understand. We should be able to build a port or something. So be it. 11 divisions gone. What is wrong with our construction at the moment? Mechanized, 0 out of... Okay, guys, welcome back. What's happened now is I've had a cut. I've had another game crash here. The mod is very unstable. If you guys can remember in the Donald Trump campaign, we did actually have to end it early because the mod constantly gets updated and then it corrupts the save, because it has been a while since I've recorded one of these episodes, which is unfortunate. However, what I was going to do, because nothing was actually happening after we left NATO, I was going to wait just before we make the Fourth Reich faction and start inviting people. I wanted to show you that for you guys. However, this is popped up on the 24th of March 2023. 2023, President Donald Trump was assassinated. Today, United States President Donald Trump was assassinated by a sniper during a public speech in Nashville, Tennessee. The United States Senate has expressed shock and anger at the assassination, which marks the first United States president killed in office since JFK. The assassin, 21-year-old Jeffrey Smith, a Tennessee local, had been an active Bernie Sanders supporter in the past campaign. He immediately surrendered to the police after firing the lethal shot, claiming to save America from fascism. While Jeffrey Smith likely has to face the death penalty, Vice President Mike Pence has assumed the position of head of state. Okay, so Mike Pence is the head of the United States now. Now, if Donald Trump, God forbid, touch wood, he doesn't get assassinated in 2023, that'll be so freaky on the 24th of March if that somehow does happen, but I don't wish death upon anyone. The tables have turned, so let's click that. Is Mike Pence there now? Wow, that must have been one of the new updates for the mod. Works out quite well, actually, because we just left NATO. So does that sort of reset the opinion on Americans for me? Man, only God will know what Mike Pence has installed. The new Commander-in-Chief, the right hand of the... No? What is it? The right hand of the free world. I think that's what he is. He is the leader of the free world. Pretty sure the FAL gun's called that as well, the FAL. So, at the moment, what we're going to do is we're going to continue to push along. We're still currently waiting 63 days before we can make our German Reich. Angela Merkel's just chilling. My justification against Iraq is done. It expires on the 17th of May. I don't want to do that until the last minute. And the justification hasn't 11th, so... Because I don't have that many armies after, obviously, giving most of those NATO armies back. So I don't even know how we would do against a fight against Iraq. We do have more men being constructed slowly but surely. So let's skip ahead a bit, and hopefully there isn't a game crash. And we'll see how this faction creation goes. Alrighty guys, welcome back. I don't know how many crashes we've had. This episode has been really, really choppy. My apologies guys. This is going to be the last episode of the Germany campaign. Once we create Angela Merkel's German Reich and see what countries will join, we'll end the series here. But yeah, I want to try and give it a little bit of closure to the series. It's just, the thing is, once you get sort of to the tail end of these Hearts of Iron games, especially with all these mods, they do get very... unstable. It is currently the 26th of May 2023, and we've pretty much done everything we can for this campaign. As you can see, my own territory here in green. We've taken modern day Germany, Switzerland, Austria. We pushed up through Sweden, and we've also taken out a huge chunk of the Russians. We've taken out North Korea. We have China here as well, spics and specks in the Middle East. We have Syria, even bits in North Africa here, some landlocked territory that we've somehow claimed, which is quite funny. But that's our territory at the moment. We have some in the Crimeas. We've also got territory down here in Montenegro and whatnot. So, Mike Pence is currently the leader of the United States because Donald Trump got assassinated. Now, we're going to have to sort by diplomacy to... find any people that would like to join my faction. So we're going to be sorting by opinion. Now, Hungary, if they weren't in NATO, they would join us, which is good. Same with probably Luxembourg Egypt, who is not in NATO, will probably join us, but we have to start a war first for some of the other countries to go to join us. So we currently have Volkir ready to push against the Viet Cong, Vietnam. Make a front line here, so we'll declare war upon Vietnam here. And then we have Hans ready to go to war with Iraq again. We're going to have to re-justify it once more because we sort of let that lapse. Hasn't affected my national unity too much. So let's quickly declare war upon Vietnam now. Germany goes to war. Now can we negotiate with Egypt? We can, so let's create the faction. You need another faction. You need another country to join you before we can start. So we'll go with, we can call it the German Fourth Reich. We can call it just the Fourth Reich. I think we'll call it Merkel's Fourth Reich. That's how I think we'll, that's how we'll do it. Right, forms a military alliance with the Republic of Egypt. Both nations will be able to join each other's war if any volunteers will be sent. Right, so Merkel's Fourth Reich has been created now. Let's sort by opinion again and see if we can get anyone else asked to create a faction. Okay, Egypt has accepted the offer, and then they're in our new faction. So let's have a look at Merkel's Fourth Reich. Oh my god, it is huge. Now I'm just out of curiosity. I want to see if anyone else will join. So let's get my army to continue to push against the Vietnam. Obviously, the pretty much two big no-nos in warfare is to start a land battle, a land warfare in Southeast Asia, and the other one is obviously not to march against Russia in winter. So let's quickly go back to my diplomacy. I want to see if we can get anyone in on board. Who else wants to join us? Do the Kurds want to join? No. Does Turkey? No, they're a part of NATO. By the look of it, I think most of these countries here wouldn't want to join anyway. Let's sort by neutral status. Does Australia want to join? No. Does Ireland want to join? It doesn't look like it, guys, unfortunately. Does, like, Israel want to join or something? No, so let's sort of skip things ahead a bit. So, Kurds refused. Right, what's happened here now? It looks like Vietnam has joined the... Okay, the Peninsula Shield. Well, let's hopefully try and push and sort of wrap them up. Are we at war with Kuwait now? India's joined the Peninsula Shield Force. But we should be able to push upon... Kuwait, you would think. Yes, we're at war with the Saudis, which is quite huge here, so let's deal with that. We do have armies here ready to go. We can basically destroy this front line that was planning on going to Iraq. Let's now essentially get ready to go the other way. So let's make a front line here. Offensive way all the way down here. We'll try and take Kuwait, I guess. Try and push against them. Okay, we can get the XM8s now. But we should be able to finish off the Saudis quite easily. Egypt wants me to send me 9 divisions. We can probably get all those guys out of Egypt as quickly as possible. Can they actually go through any territory here? No, they can't. We'll just send the 9 to the port of Cairo. Or Alexandria. We'll go to Alexandria. There's a huge dust storm there. I fucking love... pyramids and Sphinx. I don't know why the, of all countries... Yeah, Egypt would want to join us. Hungary I could definitely see. Does anyone else want to join me now? The Kurds don't want to join. Yeah, Bahamas? Yeah, by the look of it. Canada are in NATO. Cambodia. Yeah, it doesn't really look like anyone else really wants to join us now. But that's pretty much it. I think I'm going to end the series here now. We could go to war with Peninsula Shield in India, but I'm not really going to bother with it now. What we really wanted to do is we wanted to create Angela Merkel's Fourth Reich. I wanted to create a huge Germanic empire, and we've done it. We're living pretty much simultaneously with NATO now. We have gotten so much land for the Germans, and Angela Merkel is really happy with herself. We should be able to defeat the Vietnamese quite easily. We don't even border with India. Oh, we do here in the smallest pocket. But, yeah. No, they could technically get to Germany if they wanted to push through China. No, they can't. They can't actually get... Yes, they can. Sorry. They can push through Scandinavia. No, they can't. They still can't get to Germany. Germany is landlocked here. So even if they wanted to take China, take Russia, go through Scandinavia, they still can't get here unless they do a naval invasion from there. But, whoa, I can see the textures glitching out here. Bloody hell. Like I said, this game is a little bit broken as you get to sort of the later stages. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this Germany campaign. I sure have had a lot of fun. We've created a huge Germanic empire. We've basically used NATO up. So like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's the best way for me to gauge if you want to see more Hearts of Iron on the channel. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see more of. Doesn't necessarily have to be more Hearts of Iron modern day. It could be vanilla Hearts of Iron, could be Total War, any other strategy game. Let me know in the comments. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Check out my G2A affiliation link if you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games. Maybe even the Hearts of Iron game itself, or maybe even the Together for Victory DLC. My Patreon is linked in the description below, along with my Steam group. I highly recommend coming and joining the community on Steam and joining the group. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have enjoyed this Germany series. Hope you have enjoyed Angela Merkel's Fourth Reich. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.